Good day, everybody. Again, my name is Eric Leyland, and welcome to the newsletter. This week and this month, we're going to be talking a little bit about Google search, but specifically in the context of the greater digital marketing landscape. So I've had this conversation a lot in the last couple of weeks, and I wanted to bring it to the newsletter this week. And when we look at, again, the totality of marketing online, there are so many different places to be. When we talk about paid media, and that's kind of what's highlighted in this article when we look at, again, specifically Google's paid media dominance, but paid media happens in three predominant areas online. So we have search, social, and what I deem the rest of the web. So to make it simple, to put it in some pillars that make sense for us, those are the three dominated areas of paid media spend. So when you look at, again, other areas, we do have SEO, we have email marketing, we have lots of different things. But when it comes to paid media, there's search, social, and the rest of the web. So when you, again, look at search, predominantly it's Google, right? So there are some areas like Bing that you can advertise in and some other places, but really it comes down to Google is the number one paid media spot for search engine marketing. For social, it is more fragmented. We have more social engines and social places to be, but by and large for paid media in this day and age, most of it is still managed through Meta. So you're getting Facebook and Instagram audiences. Again, not to discount what's going on in Snap and LinkedIn and some of these other places, X. They are viable options. They're there. But by and large, when you look at the totality of spend, it's in the Meta platform. And when you look at the final pillar, the rest of the web, you want to talk about fragmentation. That's exactly what's going on in that environment. You have all types of places to put paid media, which is programmatic advertising's arena. So again, talking about my background, I work in ad tech, so I'm helping in programmatic advertising through the Simplified platform. I help in that capacity, but I also do help and support within search and social. So when I saw this article, I really wanted to highlight it in this newsletter because what we're seeing is, and what this report really kind of boils down, is the fact that we're seeing cost per clicks, which is what CPC stands for those that may not be in the industry or are just interested in this or you came across it. CPC stands for cost per click. So it is up 13% year over year. And it's an area that ad spend is growing slowly. So these are areas that, again, a lot of dollars have been put into, but even in 2024, we're seeing increases in spend, increase in cost. And so what does this really, again, allude to? So more and more dollars are flooding into digital marketing still, even in this day of 2024, people are shifting dollars. All sorts of industries are seeing dollars being spent in here. So the reason I wanted to highlight this, and one of the topics of conversation that I see a lot and that I talk to people, whether it's in my networking groups or in my online forums, it's really about making sure that you diversify into the three main pillars. So, and I talk to people that are only invested in Google. I had a conversation Monday with a local business that was 100% invested in Google search. And there's a reason for that, because they get actionable leads out of it, which is great. I don't want to take anything away from paid search and the ability to drive leads. But what I do have a concern about is the increase in the cost per click is meaning that you're getting less and less out of those dollars. And why do we talk about diversification? Because diversification allows you to be in more places, more times, in front of the right people that could potentially turn into customers. And that is really where you can get into some of these places like social, like programmatic, and be able to, again, impact your brand so that you're getting more eyeballs. So just to simply go into what we do at Simplify, it's about capturing and allocating dollars to a lot of different areas. So in the programmatic space, you have addressable ways of reaching households. We can do connected TV, mobile, video, display, native, audio, and social. And so these are all areas that can be impacted through software, impacted through dollars and paid media. So when you, again, are looking at the challenges of what we're seeing right now with Google search, the cost per clicks that are going up, how do we manage this environment to make sure that your brand is getting the most impact for your advertising dollar. So again, you don't want to just solely be invested in one spot because, and I've seen this, what if Google says you need to verify your account, and if you don't do it in 30 days, they'll shut you down? That literally happens. And I've been through that. I've seen it, and I've had to go through it. Now, again, it doesn't happen too often, but these are things that you have to be prepared for. In Meta, I've seen it more than a few times that, accounts get hacked or things go sideways and your advertising is completely taken offline. So if you're 100% into Meta advertising, what happens when you lose your ability to do advertising? Your brand almost dissolves. So again, just like within finance or insurance or you name it industry, you need diversification. So you need to have intelligent strategies to be in all these areas. So that's what I get to do, is I get to help consult and figure out, what's the right channel to be invested in. And we know that, again, it's important to be Google, it's important to be in social, and it's important to be in this programmatic space. Now you have to figure out the strategy in each one of those pillars, and that's what I get to do. So if you've had questions about, again, being over invested or not invested at all, you can then come to me and we can talk about strategies and solutions to make sure that you're impacting your brand in all these different areas. So, and again, the fun thing about programmatic, or at least the fun thing that I get out of it, is the ability to make fun and dynamic advertising campaigns that impact addressable or impact connected TV, impact mobile, video, display, native, all these things. They're all at our fingertips. And now through software, we can apply your advertising and then track and monitor conversions. So if you have questions about this, if you have questions about Google advertising or social advertising, feel free to reach out and set up some time to talk through it and figure out how you can diversify in all these areas and be a successful marketer. So again, thank you for your time. Thank you for dropping in on this, and have a blessed day.